مرحبا جميعا, hello zusammen, всем привет, and hello everyone. Strikoder here and welcome back to a new episode of the OSCP journey. In today's episode we're gonna solve an easy Linux machine on HackTheBox called Expressway. In this machine we have UDP ports open, more precisely port 500, which refers to IPsec MP, or let me know how you pronounce that, which refers to the IKE for VPN negotiation, which means internet exchange key or internet key exchange, uh, which is the protocol used for security stuff in IPsec VPN connections. And for privilege escalation, finally, I have published the tool that I have been using for a while, which is LinEnum-ng. We will use that for the privilege escalation vector. And now let me sign in and let's get started. Let me first take the IP and export all. And I will start with Nmap. If I see a web port open, I will go to Firefox, but we see only 22. So I'm going to save some time and run Nmap, but with UDP. So let me check. I usually have my UDP Nmap open. So in this case, I casually enumerate these, but if I haven't seen any UDP nor neither TCP nor UDP ports open, then I will enumerate top 100 like this, I believe. But UDP is extremely slow, so this is going to take a lot of time. Here we see the time increases. So it's going to take a lot of time. So I'm going to cancel that and maybe we can try my casual nmap for the UDP ports. So these are the most UDP ports that you will need for OSCP or CPTS. I'm going to let them run and check the TCP. So TCP has only SSH, and most of the time, 99%, we will not be able to brute force that. So I'm going to keep that in mind that I have SSH. Maybe I'm going to get access to the user through the SSH. And here we see the result. So we have 69 TFTP. We don't see anything specific. We see 500, we see 4500. Okay, so maybe we can go with 500. Maybe you are new to 500, so we can enum port 500 UDP, and I believe a hacker trick page should show up, but I don't. Maybe let's try, and we can use Angelica, which is hacker tricks as well. So we see discover services using Nmap. We discover that ike-scan. IKE refers to internet key exchange. Let's take this, but I'm going to run that on the IB, and at the same time I'm going to type help and see what M refers to. So let's check over here the answer, the output. We see one host is up, main mode, so -m refers to main mode, so probably we have another mode that we are not enumerating. We see it ended almost immediately, so we see ike-scan, options, and hosts. So here are the options. We see --file, S port or D port, retry, timeout. So I'm going to search for the mode or multi-line. across multiple lines. That's not what I'm searching for. Patterns. Not what I'm searching for. Aggressive mode. So this is another mode. The default is main mode. Let's try -a. psk-crack. We can try and crack using the psk-crack program. So maybe we would get a key and try to crack that. Actually, let's get started. So I'm going to try -a and the IB. And do we have anything? I mean, we have at least a value over here. IKE or KE at Expressway hack the box. Maybe you can save that. Can we get the ID somehow? So maybe we can refer to the ID over here. Use ID as the identification value to aggressive mode. So we need to provide -a and -i ID. Let's try that. Is it -id or -id? Let's try with -- and IKE at expressway.hackthebox. What will you get? So we see it's identical. Let's see, what can we do as well? IKE version 2. Maybe we would need to get a password from that or somehow. Or maybe a key to be more precise. Let's search for dash -p maybe, or -password. So we see -protocol. Nah, that's another thing. Verbose. I don't see anything in here. Maybe let's try man ike-scan. I see here --help authentication. So we can authentication. We can use authentication or -m, but we cannot yet. I'm trying to see what could we use as well. So it's the same almost. Maybe -password or pass. Maybe -p, or I could search for -key. But not down. I need up. -p. So here is it. psk-crack or -p. Crack aggressive mode. Yeah, with mainly that's what we are searching for. So --psk-crack. So I provide this, and we see this. I'm going to save this as vim. Let me save that as pre-shared key.psk. So they refer to a specific program called psk-crack, psk-crack, and they said that it comes with that program. So maybe we do this, and it didn't work. Maybe we need to provide ROCU. So how does it work? Okay, so dictionary or -d. I'm going to provide -d, or let's leave it -d ROCU. And do we have Hashcat maybe Hashcat -help? Does it show all of them? No. Maybe man Hashcat. I need to see the full table. Here is it. Let's try. I'm going to search for PSK. So here we see a couple of PSKs. So we have MD5 and SHA-1. I believe ours is MD5. No, it's SHA-1, right? I believe I've seen SHA-1. We can try both of them. Do we have other? So let's try Hashcat. When I got the error here, it said it's a SHA-1. So here is the password. Let's try through Hashcat. Hashcat-m. Let's try for the SHA-1 -a. Or we don't need the -a. ROCU and the file pre-shared key psk. So it's showing separator unmatched. Maybe it's the file then ROCU. Now it's working. Hopefully. So yeah, here's the password. We have done that through both ways. I'm going to take the password SSH. So now we need the user. Which user was that? Let me get back to here. Get back a little bit up. Maybe this IKE. So probably the user should be IKE. At expressway.hackthebox or at IB. Yes, the password we had. And we are in ID. We are the user. Where are we? Here is the user flag. Let me submit that. And now for the privilege escalation. So I'm going to copy this. Actually, I prefer to use the second way, which just literally catting that and writing that immediately. So cat LinEnum -ng.sh and the end of file. So it's going to keep running this until it sees end of file. Here it goes. Then I'm going to press enter. Then here end of file. and then chmod plus x LinEnum and run LinEnum. So what I've did is, instead of going through and opening the file through vim or vi, because on the old machines maybe it could hang for a few seconds whenever you paste the text, so this way is much faster. We see here that CVE could be vulnerable due to sudo version. Let me copy the exploit link and try to. We have seen a couple of stuff. HT password file found. We can check that later if this didn't work, and we can try with sudo-l since we have the password. Let me go to here, open this, put this in here, and the password, where was it? It's somewhere under the SSH. So let me go up, not the key. SSH. So it's going to search for many SSHs. SSH IKE, and here we are. Here is the password. I'm going to try sudo-l. So we don't have. Okay, that's okay. Let me check this. We can. So we take this. And we change mode that. Okay. Do we need to do anything else? No. So vi exploit.sh. We paste this. Change mode plus x for this so we could be able to run that, and exploit.sh. ID, we are root, cat, root, root.txt. And here is the flag. Before submitting the flag, let's check the vulnerability. So it's CVE 2025. It's about chroot or chwoot. So it's a. Let me check chroot, and read an article about that. So it's a popular vulnerability, and it was not the first machine where we confronted this. So it's in the sudo version that we have seen vulnerable, I believe. Let's get back to top and see. So for sudo versions between 1914 1917, a bug in the chroot function of sudo is actually intended to lock user in their home directory, but allows them to break out of extended their rights. So this is the reason behind that. That's cool. I mean, the way they discovered that. So before submitting the last flag, please guys don't forget to like, share, leave a comment, and subscribe, and leave a star for this project, and see you next episode.